Hey, it's Dr. Shea. Today I want to talk about how to treat constipation naturally without using medications. As always, if your child is having significant constipation or abdominal pain, you really should be seeking the help of the primary care doctor. It might seem really obvious, but drinking lots of water will help to keep the poop soft. My recommendation usually is for somebody to be drinking at least half of their body weight in ounces of water daily. So if somebody was 100 pounds, they should be drinking at least 50 ounces of water daily. However, if they're really active, then they should be drinking more water. The water should be divided up throughout the day and not be chugged all at once. So usually I like to make goals throughout the day. Say you have a water bottle like this one that is 20 to 24 ounces, and you make goals that you need to be drinking at least 3 of them a day. One of them should be done mid-morning, one of them should be done by lunchtime, and one of them should be done by dinner. I also try to avoid dairy products such as cheese and milk. Yogurt's the exception because yogurt usually has really good probiotics. There are some yogurts that are a lot better than others, such as Activia. You can find ones that have little yogurt drinks that have probiotics in them. But cheese especially is super constipating. The fat and the milk protein tend to be really binding. So I try to limit the amount of cheese, and I try to limit actually the milk that they drink. So you can always do a dairy alternative like almond or oat milk instead. You'll also want to avoid what I call the white carbs, things like white rice, white bread, white pasta, if we're trying to resolve the constipation. Those really starchy foods tend to be pretty constipating, so you'd want to go for more things like whole grains. Oatmeal, quinoa, brown rice, whole wheat pasta, whole wheat bread are better options, or in fact, just doing more fibrous things rather than starchy things. I'd like to tell my patients that their plate should look like a rainbow. Their plate should have plenty of fruits and vegetables. I say at least half of the plate should be fruits and vegetables. The other half is divided between the protein and hopefully a whole grain. Obviously, fruits and vegetables are going to be really beneficial if you're treating constipation. I'd like to give my families the mnemonic of eating the pea fruits. So P equals poop. So peaches, plums, pears, papaya, pineapple, prunes, those are all really great for the poop. Other things like berries and mangoes and kiwi are really great for the poop. I do try to stay away from bananas because those can be quite constipating. And if your child is an apple lover, they should definitely be eating the skin with it because it's high in fiber. Any vegetable is fair game, so any green vegetables are great. Beans are also super high in fiber and really great in protein. I like to do a lot of garbanzo beans in my family. Sometimes we'll even roast them with a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper, and then my kids will even add some other seasonings to it to make it taste really good. So you really have to experiment with things. I like to get the kids involved in cooking because I think that really helps them to get excited about trying new things. It takes about 10 times, sometimes even more, of trying something before a child has even decided if they like it or not. So a rule I really like to implement is having the child at least try the food, try a new food on the plate. They don't have to finish the whole thing, but at least have them try it so that they start to really develop their palate.